What's up, everybody? Super Crazy Am here, bringing another NFL Madden 16 pack opening, guys. Yes, another pack opening, man. I'm gonna have a ton out this week. I have probably like another 3, maybe 4 pack openings. Also a legend bundle that I need to put out. But man, I'm gonna give you my predictions for this Sunday's game. Actually, today's games. So in week 1, we have the Packers versus the Bears. And man, Aaron Rodgers, even though they're not gonna have Jordy Nelson, they just signed James Jones, who used to be there. I think it was 2 years ago, which is pretty solid. He knows the system, so I'm gonna roll with the Packers, man. I think they're gonna win by, I'm gonna say 10 points on the Bears. The Bears, man, I don't know, man. They got Jay Cutler at quarterback. They got rid of Brandon Marshall. Kevin White, I believe, is injured. So yeah, man, it's not gonna be too nice for them today. Then we have the Chiefs versus the Texans. And this is going to be a surprise, but I am going to take the Texans, man. I think J.J. Watt is going to have a crazy, insane game today. I'm predicting maybe 2.5 sacks. I mean, they're just going to be good, man. They're just going to be really good, man. The only thing they have to really worry about right now is their running back and their quarterback position. I don't think Arian Foster is healthy. And we get T.Y. Hilton right there. That's a beastie pull. That is very, very nice, man. My first elite in Madden 16. But I'm going to take the Texans by 3. And that's my pick. And then we move it on to the Browns versus the Jets. And I'm going to roll with the Jets. Even though I'm a Patriots fan, man, I got to roll with the Jets. The Browns, man, they're not too sure at quarterback themselves. It's kind of all over the place with them. So I'm going to definitely roll with the Jets, man. But they're only going to win by 3. I do think the Browns defense, will hold them to the least amount of points. I don't think they'll score over maybe 17 points for the Jets. So it's going to be a close game throughout, I believe. But I think the Jets will pull away by 3. They'll beat the Browns. Then we got the Colts and the Bills. Obviously, you guys know Rex Ryan is the head coach of the Bills now. I'm going to go with the Colts, man, by 7. They added Frank Gore and Andre Johnson, which is another really good, solid, pickup for the Colts, man. They were already a pretty decent team, even though they struggled against the Patriots since Andrew Luck has been there. They're a good team, man. I actually like Andrew Luck. I have no beef with Andrew Luck, man. He's a really good quarterback, man, and he's only going to get better with time. But I think I'm going to take the Colts, man, by 3, definitely by 3. The Bills, it's going to be a good game. That defense is going to show up, man. They got a lot of good weapons on offense as well. Sammy Watkins. They going with Tyrod Taylor at quarterback, which I'm not 100% sold on yet. They also picked up Charles Clay at tight end from the Dolphins last year, which he was a beast. And I don't remember the other wide receiver that they have, so I don't want to embarrass myself. But I'm going to take the Colts by 3 points. Then we're going to move on to the Dolphins and the Redskins. I think the Redskins are going to get smashed, and I think the Dolphins will end up winning by 14 points. The Redskins are just a hot mess right now, and I don't foresee that changing anything. Panthers and Jaguars. The Jags are ass, so I'm just going to roll with the Panthers regardless. Even though the Panthers don't have any really wide receivers right now, I think Greg Olsen will have a big game. He's going to have 100 and I'll say 15 yards and 2 touchdowns. And the Panthers will probably steamroll the Jaguars. Moving on, Seahawks and the Rams. That's going to be a really good game right there, man. That's a game that you really, really want to watch if you can. Seahawks and the Rams, I'm going to go with the Seahawks, but I think they're only going to win by, I'm going to say, 6 points. The Rams defense is really stout and really good. The Rams did pick up Nick Foles, but I think the Seahawks, their defense is too much, and they'll end up winning by 6. Now we have the Cardinals and the Saints. I'm going to roll with the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals will beat the Saints by, I'm going to say 6 points as well. I don't know, man. Their defense is really good. They have, they have Larry Fitzgerald. They have Carson Palmer, which needs an upgrade right there. The running back position is not the greatest either, but I'm going to go with the Cardinals, man, and say they beat the Saints by 3. Lions and the Chargers. That's going to be a good game too, man. Both teams are really solid teams. I like both quarterbacks. Matthew Stafford has been injured. Well, he was injured earlier on in his career. He had a solid year. The past, I think it was year or 2. So I like him, man. Phillip Rivers, I like Phillip Rivers as well, even though his throwing motion is crazy as hell. It's like, it's really awkward and weird. But I'm definitely going to roll with the Chargers by 6. You're going to give the Chargers 6 points. Moving on. The Titans versus the Buccaneers, man. The two rookie quarterbacks going at each other in the very first game. Mariota and Jameis Winston. So I am going to naturally go with the Buccaneers, man. I think they're just, I think they're going to be the better team. Even though I think Mariota is going to be the better quarterback out of the two, I'm going to go with the Buccaneers by 7. Moving on. Bengals and the Raiders. I am going to pick the Bengals, but I'm going to say this. Not a lot of people were expecting this. Do not sleep on the Raiders this year. It sounds crazy right now. Do not sleep on the black hole, and that's all I'm saying. All right, then we have the Ravens versus the Broncos. That is going to be a really good game. I'm going to take the Broncos, and I think they're only going to win by 7. The Ravens defense is tough to play against, and I think the Broncos will struggle for most of the game, but I do think they'll end up winning by a touchdown. I think it'll be a close game in the fourth quarter, and I think Peyton Manning will, if his arm holds up, I think he'll lead them to victory. That's just my pick there. Then we have the Giants and the Cowboys. I hate the Giants, but I do like Odell Beckham Jr. Shane Vereen just went there from the Patriots, third down running back. They have Victor Cruz. He's not healthy this week. He's not playing, but they're going to be okay. They have Randall. The hell is his name? Ruben Randall. He's another wide receiver. Then they have the O'Donnell dude at tight end, which I think he'll be, pretty decent as well. But I do think the Cowboys are going to end up steamrolling the Giants. I think they'll end up winning by probably like 21 points. But yeah, guys, I mean, that's my prediction, man. If you like the video, do me a favor. Please like the video, share it. If not, do what you do. Super Crazy Man. I'm out. Peace.